guys, it's Daisy. I am back again with another Poppin Cookin video, and I ended up buying another one earlier, so I actually have 4 now. So instead of doing 3 in this video like I was going to do, I'm just going to do these 2, and then I'll do the other 2 that I bought in my next video. Okay? So the Poppin Cookin kits that I have today are these Tanoshi donuts. Let's see if I can get them on both cameras. These Tanoshi donuts, and then the one that I've seen a lot of people do, which is the hamburger and cola and the fries and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do the hamburger one first, and then I'll do the donuts for dessert. Okay? So, oh, the hamburger one is actually in Japanese, so I don't know what it says, but it'll be fun. Okay. So I'm going to open up the box. And the first thing it says to do is cut the compartments. So I'm going to open and it's got the bag like it always does, and then all the little packets and everything in there. So I'm going to do what the instructions say and cut the thing apart. And it says to cut off this part first. Which I guess is to scoop out the water. And then okay, so cut it into its components, like the instructions said to do. And I'm just going to have to figure this one out. We go ahead and open all the little packets. And not only are they color-coded, but they actually have, like, that one's got, like, meat patties on it, and the bun, and the fries. So I think it wants me to mix up the fries first. I'm going to open that part, and I'm going to pour it into there. And then I forgot that it says that it needs water, so I'm going to go get some water, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it looks, according to the instructions, it looks like I need 2 of the little bitty scooper things of water. So one, 2. And now I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna flatten it into the little indentations down here. Okay, so it's all flattened in there. And it says to microwave it. So, and if I'm reading this right, because it does have, you know, some things up here, right here, it looks like I should microwave it for 40 or 30 seconds, depending on the wattage of my microwave. So, I'm going to go put the fry mixture, in the microwave, grab a paper towel, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got it cooked. Now it says to pull it out and cut it into strips of fry. It's got this cute little knife thing. It kind of smells like some kind of dough. I mean, that's what it is. It's not actually potatoes, I'm sure. But, it has a dough smell. Like biscuits or something. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. They look like French fries. As I'm cutting them up. Some little hard parts on there, I think. Ow! My microwave, I may have cooked them a little bit too long because there's some brown crispy parts on the end of some of these, but it's okay, I like crispy French fries. I do. I'm not a huge fast food person to begin with, but I love French fries. French fries are the best. So, okay. Next, it wants me to make the hamburger patty. So I'm going to take that, mix it in here. With 2 little scoops of water. Put the arms up on this chair because it's bothering me. Okay, so you got the powder part. I know the lighting isn't great. The lighting in this room is not good at all. And so I've just got this little LED lamp sitting on my desk, and if I move it, it adjusts the light so it's not, but it's all I have. So just be patient. One day we'll have better equipment. And 2. And I'm going to mix all that together. That does not smell pleasant. Ugh, that... It does not smell pleasant at all. I don't really know how to describe it, but, you know, after watching, you know, I've watched several people make these, and I think that the meat patty making is where a lot of people, they have the problem, because it really stinks, and I can't really even describe it, but unless you want to get one of these and do them for yourself, then you'll just have to take my word for it. And I do recommend doing these, because they are fun to make. Even if they don't taste the greatest, they're fun to do. Okay. And then I need to put it in the hamburger which is the one there because it's got all the little grooves and patterns. So I'm gonna, yeah. Just mash that into there. Okay. And then I gotta mix up the bread in the same thing. But there's all kind of residue in that. So I'm gonna go wash this and wash the spoon and wash my hands. And then I'll be back to make the bun. Alright, so the cup is washed out and the spoon is washed. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Take the one that's got pictures of the hamburger bun on it. And pour that in there. And then add the water. And mix that up. It is interesting to watch it mix. I mean, because it's like essentially like flavored sand is what the consistency of sand. So when you add water to it, especially the hamburger bun, it really just looks like wet sand. Orange wet sand, but wet sand. Alright, and then I'm going to pour those into the other two compartments here. That actually doesn't smell bad. It's odd, but not bad. This is one of the messier Poppin Cookin kits I've done. More involved, definitely. I don't think any of the others had microwave stuff. Let's kind of get the flat in there. I definitely did not need to add more water to the bun mix because it's very gooey. Okay. And then, okay, so now that's all in there. Doesn't look the most appetizing, but it's all in there. I'm going to go microwave that. And then I think I have to make the cheese. Yeah. So I'm going to go put this in the microwave, and then I'll come back and make the cheese. Okay. So I got that all cooked. And the dough kind of rose a little bit. It's hardened. It doesn't smell quite so bad after it's been cooked. So we'll see what it tastes like when we get there. But right now, I'm going to make the cheese. And it says to mix the cheese up in the same thing as we did the fries. So I set the fries off to the side over here. And they wanted me to mix the cheese on this thing from the wrapper, so I went ahead and cut that out too. But it just says to add 1 spoon of water to the cheese mixture. And then mix that up. It smells like Cheese Whiz. And in all honesty, that's probably not so far off from the truth. Okay, once it's all mixed, it wants me to roll it into a little ball and then flatten it out on the thing and cut it into 2 pieces of cheese. So, there it is. Rolled it into a ball. Now I'm going to come in and flatten it over here. I'm going to roll into a ball and then tear it in half and then roll it into a couple other balls. Because it wants me to have 2 slices of cheese. So, probably easier just to do it this way. Easier for me anyway. Other people may have different ways of doing things, but that's okay. They don't have to look like perfect little slices of cheese, but that's... Pick up the light. Yeah, that's what we got. Okay, so there's the cheese. Now I want to make the ketchup in the same little container. There's still some cheese residue in there, but I think that's okay. So take the ketchup packet. I did not even have to get close to that before it smelled like ketchup. Like old dried ketchup, which is not a pleasant smell. Okay, and then 2 scoops of water. I have ketchup in the fridge. I don't really necessarily have to be making my own ketchup, but it's part of the fun. So, it's a very tomatoey smell. So it's in here. It's very runny looking ketchup, but it's ketchup. So set that over to the side and clean up a little mess here. Okay. Alright, now what it wants me to do is to take the buns out of their thing. Take the buns and the meat out of the little compartment. So that's what I'm going to do. Kind of smells like dog food at this point, which is not pleasant. Okay. And it says that each bun can be cut in half. So it's actually cute. It did make a cute little bread. So it actually, I mean, my camera is not the greatest, as I've said before, but it looks like bread. So it's cute. It's not cutting properly, but that may be because of my skills in, or lack thereof, in measuring it properly. Okay. And then the hamburger patty can be cut into 3, it says. So we're going to make 1 single-decker hamburger and 1 double patty, meat patty hamburger. Okay. So everything's been cut into pieces. And to assemble the hamburger, it says to take, let's see, 1 of the patties and put it on the bottom bun here. Then 1 of the pieces of cheese and add a dollop of the ketchup. And then the top bun. And then for the other one, meat, cheese, ketchup, meat, top bun. So there's the hamburgers. Okay. And for the soda, you know what? It's got the little wrappings here. I'm gonna tape the wrapping to the soda cup before I put the soda in there, because I don't trust myself trying to tape it on there after. So I'm gonna put these all together and I'll be right back. Okay. So I also went ahead and made the little potato bag for the French fries. And put the label on the Coke cup. So I'm supposed to fill the Coke cup to the top of the label here. Looks about right. And then just pour in the mixed stuff. And then it should be ready and I can taste it. Odd. I don't really know how to describe that, but let's see if I can get this up here. Oh, it's fizzing. Look it. It's all fizzy. I'm going to mix this with the knife because I don't want to. The spoon has ketchup on it, so. That smells like Coca-Cola. Okay. So here, I'm not going to pick it up because it's hard, so just kind of the thing. But I can pick up my lamp and show you a brighter look. There is my meal. So it's all done. And I'm going to go ahead and try one of the hamburgers. And I'm just going to take the small hamburger and I'm just going to That is weird. Okay, I'll taste each piece individually. The bread's not bad. Yeah, it kind of has a sweet flavor. It's not necessarily bad. I'll take a tiny piece of the cheese. Yeah, that's bad. It doesn't taste like cheese at all. I'm going to break apart a piece of the hamburger patty. I'm not sure how to describe that. It kind of is like mildly beef flavored something. I don't really even know. It's not good. I say as I eat the rest of it. Okay. But I don't like hamburgers to begin with. I'm not a hamburger person. If I go out to a fast food, I usually get chicken nuggets. So, I like chicken nuggets. But I'm not a fast food person. In general. So, I'm going to take a french fry. I do like french fries though. And I'm going to dip it into this little homemade ketchup stuff. That's not bad. It just tastes like cold french fries. Like they've been sitting out for a while. But it actually kind of does taste like a french fry, which is not what I was expecting. And the ketchup's not bad either. I actually really like the french fries. But I really like french fries in general. So, I'm going to eat the rest of these really quick. Because they're good. Okay. So I ate all the french fries. They were not bad. They're pretty good. Now I'm going to try the cola, the Coca-Cola. I mean, it says Coke on the label, but it's clearly not Coke. Even though it smells like it. It smells like Pepsi, actually. Ooh. It's kind of sour. It doesn't taste like Coke. What it does taste like is, I went to a restaurant at one point and I ordered a sweet tea, and then later one of the waiters refilled it with Coke, and so it was like the sweet tea Coke flavor in the same cup, which was terrible. That is what this tastes like. Whew. I shouldn't have done that last part. Anyway, so that was that one. That one was interesting. I'm probably not going to do that one again, but it was a good experience and it was fun to do. So I'm going to get this one cleaned up, and then I'm going to work on the donut one, which is in English on the back, so I can actually read it. But give me just a minute. Is this what you find entertaining? Okay, so I'm back. The next one is the donuts. So, this one does not look like it has any microwave needing, so I shouldn't have to leave as often. So, opened. And I'm going to go ahead and cut like that and that apart so I don't have to do that later. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I cut these apart. And this has got a little frosting bag thing and all of the different envelopes like they all do. A little shovel spoon. So I'm going to cut the tray apart now. So I've cut the tray into pieces. I'm the first thing it says to do is to fill this with water and then add the yellow powder. So I'm going to put water enough through the depression in there. And it says to add from the yellow packet. So this is the yellow one. Custard dough powder. So I'm going to pour the powder. Pour that into here. And then mix it together, and then knead it in by hand, and then it wants me to roll it into 2 equal-sized dough balls, and then set those aside. So I'm going to go ahead. So that's what I'm going to do. That smells yummy. It smells like cookie dough. That's a very, very sweet smell. I need a little bit more water. You know what the smell reminds me of? Did any of you ever play with like the Easy Bake Oven as a kid? I did, a lot. I used to make like cakes and cookies and all sorts of stuff on the Easy Bake, and that was pretty good. And that's what this smells like, the dough of like an Easy Bake Oven cookie or a brownie or something. Okay. So I'm going to roll that. Roll it into one big ball. And then divide it in half. And roll them into smaller ones, and then set them aside. And then it says to do the same thing with the chocolate cookie dough powder. Okay, so there's my custard ones, done. Set off to the side. And fill the thing with water again, and then add the chocolate. I'll mix the chocolate dough together. And that smells like brownie mix. Again, not like real brownie mix, but like the Easy Bake Oven brownie mix. So with that chocolate, sweet chocolatey smell, but you can also tell that there's something that's not quite authentic about it. Okay. So roll it in one and then break it in half. One. And two. So now you have all four. The lighting is terrible, just take my word for it. I've got 4 little dough balls over here. Okay. And then it says to make the donuts. Press them into the tray. Okay. So basically just take the dough and mold it into the tray over here. One. Two. Three. And 4. And then make the chocolate and the vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate stuff. So the blue packet into that section, and then the red one into there. Add some water, and then mix them up. Sorry if I'm not being quite so talkative. I've kind of got a headache that's just steadily getting worse as the video goes on. So, once I get done filming the video, I can do something about the headache. This looks like the same kind of frosting stuff from the ice cream and the cakes video that I did last time. And if that's the case, then even though this smells like real icing, it's probably not going to be very, very flavorful, but that's okay. That's not the point. The point is to have fun, which is what I'm doing. I'm having a lot of fun. I love making these videos. Whee. Okay. So we got the strawberry and the vanilla. And then it says to make chocolate, add the powder from the black packet into this cup. Add the triangle and mix well, and then put it into the bag. So as opposed to the last two, which are like icing, these are more icing type. This is more of a fudge sauce. So it's not really frosting so much as fudge sauce. So I think I've got it pretty well mixed in here. So, well, you can see that. It says to fold down the top of the bag here. And pour the sauce into it. So, let's see how this goes. Let's see if I can get this in here without making a mess, huh? And it goes, it looks like brownie mix. Kind of smells like brownie mix too. Kind of has that consistency. Hard to see, I know. Okay, so there's the chocolate packet. And it gave me sprinkles, and these are crumbs. And it says to decorate the donuts however I like. So, let's see. I'm not the best at decorating things, and I think that that's nothing new. We've already pre-established that. So I'm just kind of putting chocolate on a couple of things. Okay. Put the vanilla icing all over this one. And the strawberry icing over this one. I'm just going to cut open a corner of the sprinkles and just pour them everywhere and see what sticks where. And then just eat the rest. But sprinkles are sprinkles, and sprinkles are yummy. I'm essentially going to do the same thing with the crumbs. I'm going to open the thing and just kind of pour them on top of. And make a big mess while I'm doing so. Yay! That's the Daisy way. Okay. So, here are my delicious looking cupcake donut things. So I'm going to take this one first. It was just a plain simple round donut with chocolate that's now dripping through the hole in the bottom of the donut. One of these days I'll get the angles right. I'm showing you stuff on the camera. Okay, here you go. Yep, that tastes like eating nothing. Weird. I don't know. The dough isn't great. I mean, it's kind of lacking flavor. But I like the sprinkles and I like the icing and the fudgy, chocolatey sauce. So here's the other one. It's just another plain round donut, but I put the strawberry sauce on top of and just sprinkles and crumbs galore. That's pretty good too. I mean, the toppings part. Okay, this is one of the bumpy ones. I just put fudge and sprinkles and crumbs on top. And this is the chocolate bumpy one that I put vanilla icing and sprinkles and crumbs. So, none of that tasted very good, because they don't, but it was fun to make, even though they didn't look the best. And I've got frosting and fudge all over my fingers. I have a lot of mess to clean up now. I got crumbs and sprinkles and stuff all over Angel's new desk. I hope she won't be too mad at me. But, okay. The next two are the ones that I randomly bought in stores, different stores at different times. So the next video that the next time I come back, we are going to do these waffles. And then I bought a one that's ramen. So, waffles and ramen is what we're going to do next time. I'll set those back up here for now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It's fun to make. They're always so much fun to do. Even though Poppin Cookin doesn't taste the best, it is a lot of fun. So I'm going to go clean up so that Angel doesn't get mad that I made a mess on her desk. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!